until I call your matter.
Okay.
Corporal Penn and Corporal Bennett, I'm gonna call this matter so we can get a show cause for this young lady. She didn't show up for her trial. Let me get y'all out of here.
Copy, Corporal Penn understands that, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. All right. I see you're ready, Miss Sandy. You can hear me okay? Uh-oh, where'd you go? Okay, all right. Now calling the matters of the people versus Jacqueline White. This is ticket number P119340. Count 1, drove while license not valid or improper license. Count 2, defective or missing equipment. Also calling you ticket 4026547. This is 1 count, enter or remain on private property when closed. Attorney Dillard, could you say your name for the record, please?
Joseph Dillard, P37225, on behalf of the defendants.
All right, and Corporal Penn, can you state your name for the record, please?
Yes, ma'am. Corporal Daryl Penn, badge number 476, Detroit Police Department.
And Corporal Bennett, can you state your name for the record, please? Unmute yourself. All right, I think Corporal Bennett is on the screen. This matter was set today for a bench trial at 9 a.m. It is now 10:05 a.m. She has not appeared before the court, so the court is going to issue a show cause in this matter. You're all set. You be safe out there, okay, Corporal Penn and Corporal Bennett, be safe out there.
Thank you, ma'am. You have a blessed day.
You too.
Thank you.
All right. Right now. Okay, you can come up to the podium. All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Chantel Winbush. This is ticket number Z808154. This is 1 count of operating while visibly impaired. Today is the date and time set for a review on this matter. Ms. Winbush, can you state your name for the record, please?
Chantel Winbush.
And I have the probation officer in the courtroom. Can you please state your name for the record? Chantia Tucker on behalf of probation. All right. Probation officer Tucker, how did Ms. Winbush do on probation?
She has done great. She has satisfied all her conditions today. She paid all her costs and fines. She's been doing drug
Judge,
tests twice
Judge.
a month.
Judge, I'm sorry. Can she come over to the microphone?
Yeah, we just go over to the microphone. Yeah, you're fine. You don't have to stand. Okay. Just start from the beginning, okay? No, go closer. Go all the way to it. Or it's down there on the table. You see it?
Oh, right here.
Yeah, just go stand right side and start again.
Okay, so to date, the defendant has satisfied all of her conditions. She's testing twice a month, and all her testing has been negative, Your Honor.
All right, is there anything further she needs to do?
No, she's completed all her conditions.
All right. Ms. Wimbush, is there anything you want to say before I make my decision?
Yes, Your Honor. I have worked very diligently to meet the requirements of the courts in efforts to successfully complete my probation. This was a horrible lapse in judgment that could have ended tragically for me, anyone involved, and all of our loved ones. And I can only thank God that my life and the lives of others were spared. I know beyond a shadow of a doubt that I will never do this again. And I have truly learned from the mistake that I've made. And all I'm doing going forward is making better choices that will produce positive outcomes for me. Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. All right. Well, it is with great pleasure that I start my morning off by saying that you have successfully completed probation, and I'm going to close it out as such. Ms. Wimbush, you have worked diligently. You've always worked very diligently in your life. Just let this be a speed bump and not a hurdle to you achieving everything that you want to achieve, okay? I know that you'll do well and that this will just be something that happens in hindsight. Please be reminded that the new Michigan laws do give you concern to have this possibly expunged from your record in so many years as you've not had any more occurrences like that. And so be mindful of that and look at the statute so that you can be able to do so when the time is appropriate, okay?
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. If there's nothing further, good luck to you, Ms. Wimbush, okay? Congratulations.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a
Thank
good
you,
day.
Your Honor.
Thank you. I'll submit the discharge. Yeah. Thank you so much, and I'll sign it. She'll submit a discharge and I'll sign it, okay?
And Joseph Dillard for the record, Your Honor.
Thank you, Mr. Dillard. Karen Wood. Ms. Wood, you can unmute yourself, please.
Hello.
Hello. Now calling the matter of the people versus Karen Woods. This is case number 155577976. One count, no operators permit. Count two, no insurance. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Joseph Dillard.
And Ms. Woods, can you state your name for the record, please?
Karen Woods.
Your Honor, today is the date and time set for arraignment on the bench warrant. I'd ask that the bench warrant be recalled. With respect to this matter, if it can be set for pretrial.
I will enter a plea of not guilty on your client's behalf, set aside any warrants that may be out there, and give her a pretrial date of August the 12th, 2022 at 8:30 a.m., ma'am. It is gonna be via Zoom. So the same way you zoomed in today, zoom in on that day, okay?
You said August what?
12/1/2. I'm gonna set your bond at $0 personal unless you posted a bond. Did you post a bond?
Yes, I posted it already.
We'll leave the bond in place. And that way, when you resolve this matter, we can either apply it to it or else it'll come back to you, okay?
Okay.
All right. If there's nothing further, that concludes this hearing. Bond will remain in place. I'll see you back on August the 12th, same Zoom number and everything, okay, Ms. Woods?
Okay, at what, at same time?
8:30 a.m. Yep.
8:30.
Yes, ma'am. Okay?
Okay, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Have a good day, okay?
You too, be safe.
I will. Thank you. I will. Miss Angela Williams, you can unmute yourself.
Yes.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Angela Williams. This is case number 500372. Count one, no insurance. Count two, no life. Appearance for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Joseph Dillard.
All right, and ma'am, can you state your name for the record?
My name is Angela Williams.
Your Honor, she stands mute as it relates to the arraignment. With respect to this matter, she wishes to take advantage of the plea offer. I ask that the bench warrant be recalled.
All right, this time the court is, keep going.
Oh, that will plead guilty to improper plates.
At this time, the court is going to enter a plea of not guilty on your client's behalf. I'm going to remove any bench warrants that may be out there at this time. Ms. Williams, it's my understanding you want to take advantage of the plea. Now, I muted you because there was some background feed, but you can unmute yourself, okay?
Okay.
Did you want to take advantage of this plea offer today?
Yes, I do.
Can you please raise your right hand for me, ma'am? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Ms. Williams, did you have an opportunity to talk to an attorney? That would be Mr. Dillard in private about your case and about your rights?
Yes, I did.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
Yes, I am.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Can you repeat that for me?
I sure can. I said, are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, you're going to give up any rights that you may have had to have a trial in the future?
Yes, ma'am.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes, I do.
Okay. I want to take your attention, ma'am, back to the date of November the 15th of 2018. Were you in the area of West Davidson and 14th Streets in the city of Detroit driving a Chevy vehicle?
Yes, I was.
And while you were driving that vehicle, did you not have any car insurance on it at the time?
Honestly, I'm realizing it now. I had went through a bad breakup and I had to move back home. So at that time, I had a lot going through. I was putting my kids in different schools. I had a lot going on.
Ms. Williams, it's just
Yes,
yes or no answer. Okay. I'm not, listen, I'll give you a moment to explain, but it's a yes or no answer, okay?
Yes,
You didn't
ma'am.
have- Okay. Satisfied, Attorney Dillard?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
Is there a stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed?
Stipulate the probable cause, Your Honor.
So at this time, I'm gonna put you back on mute, okay, Ms. Williams, just because it's a
Yes,
little
ma'am.
feedback, okay? All right, so at this time, the court is going to enter a plea to the amended charge of improper plates on count 1. I'm going to dismiss count 2 in this particular ticket. And, okay. Now, Ms. Williams, you gave me a little bit of the background. There was a lot going on at the time, so you didn't realize that you didn't have car insurance on your vehicle. I'm gonna have you unmute and tell me whether or not you're employed now currently.
No, I'm not employed. I just found out that I'm disabled. I have epilepsy.
Okay, all right. So you
And it's
have
through
some
the
out,
state.
it's through the state, so you get disability now.
No, I don't receive disability, but I'm working with the state to get disability.
Okay.
But I cannot work, period, due to my epilepsy. I didn't have too many seizures.
All right, you probably can't drive either, so your license is suspended
No.
right now.
Yes, ma'am, I can't drive at all.
Okay, I need to drive it off. Okay, you owe some, you owe some outstanding tickets for just, misdemeanor, for civil infractions out there. You owe 500. You remove that.
Yeah, I removed the late.
All right, we removed the late fees, but you still owe $505, okay?
And that's after I paid.
Well, I'm gonna waive your costs and fines today, but you may have to pay reinstatement fees. But you
Okay.
still need to pay that money, okay?
Okay,
Okay, all right, Ms.
Yeah.
Williams, good luck to you, okay? I hope you get everything that you need taken care of so you can be all right, okay?
yes. Thank you
Okay,
for
all right.
everything.
You're welcome. Have a good day. Don't forget to pay those fees though, okay? Because they're gonna remain open and they'll never go away.
Okay, so I need to pay $500?
$505, yes,
Okay,
okay?
okay.
All right,
So-
you have some reinstatement fees on these other tickets that I don't know about. Those are $45 a piece, but I'm not gonna charge you any additional money today, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. All right.
Excuse me.
Yes, ma'am.
So I need to get that paid. Now, I made a $600 payment when I made the court date.
So you want that bond to apply to your cost and fee?
Yes, ma'am. And I would like to know what is the remaining balance so I can take care of that tomorrow.
Okay, are we gonna place it to apply to civil infractions? Now, if you wanted to go more quickly, you need to come down to 36 District Court and go to the bond window, and they will give you the remainder of that money back, okay, after they pay all your civil infractions. We're gonna put on our end to pay the civil infraction fee. Whatever is left over will be returned to you, okay?
Thank you.
You're very welcome, all right? Have a good day.
You have a
Thank you, Anna.
blessed day too. Thank you,
Thank
sir.
Have a good day, man.
Watley,
Yes.
Joseph
now
Dillard,
calling the matter of Pete versus Tamika Watley. This is ticket number P 1110958. One count, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
yes, Joseph Dillard, Your Honor.
And ma'am, please state your name for the record, please.
Tamika Watley.
Your Honor, she stands mute waives formal reading of the misdemeanor complaint. She wishes to take advantage of the plea offer.
The court is going to enter a plea of not guilty on her behalf, remove any bench warrants that may be out there. Miss Watley, you want to take advantage of this offer today?
Yes.
All right. If so, please raise your right hand for me. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Ma'am, did you have an opportunity to speak with an attorney in private today about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
Mm,
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, that you're going to give up any rights that you may have had to have a trial in the future?
Yes.
Understanding all of this, would you still want to move forward today?
Yes.
All right, Ms. Watley, I want to take your attention back to the date of September the 3rd of 2020. Were you driving a Jeep vehicle in the area of Lappin and Hickory Streets in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
And while you were driving that vehicle, did it not have any car insurance on it at the time?
No.
Satisfied, Attorney Dillard?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
All right, the court is satisfied as well and will enter a plea to the amended charge of improper place on this particular matter. No. Ms. Watley, did you place down a bond in this particular case?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna assess a fine today in the amount of $200. How long will that take you to pay? 30 or 60 days?
30.
Okay, I'm gonna have it due no later than May 18th, 2022, okay, ma'am?
Okay.
Also, you have out there one outstanding ticket. I think it came with this one. Oh, you know what? This one just wants to be. Yes. Okay. Okay. All right, here's what I'm gonna do. There's a ticket in default that came out this same interaction. That's a civil infraction. We removed the cost and fines from there. You're gonna pay that instead. It's $175, but I need you to pay it in 30 days, okay?
Okay.
All right, and then you won't have to pay the $200. If you have reinstatement fees, you'll have to pay that, but since it's out the same incident and it already went into default, just pay that ticket and it'll cover the cost of the whole ticket, okay?
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, have a good day.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Ms. Jasmine Winston?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, I'm gonna call your matter, okay?
Okay.
Can you activate your camera for me, please? Leave yourself unmuted, okay?
Mhm.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Jasmine Winston. This is ticket number P 1074070. One count or count one improper plate, count two no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Yes, Your Honor, for the record, Joseph Dillard.
And ma'am, can you state your name for the record, please?
Jasmine Weston.
Your Honor, my client stands mute, waives formal reading of the misdemeanor complaint. She wishes to accept the plea offer.
At this time, the court is going to enter a plea of not guilty on your client's behalf, set aside any bench warrants that may be out here. Ms. Winston, you want to take advantage of this offer today?
Yes.
If so, can you please raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You can put your hand down. Did you have an opportunity to talk to an attorney in private today about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today? I didn't hear you, I'm sorry.
No.
Okay. Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, that you're going to give up any rights that you may have had to have a trial in the future?
Yes.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today, ma'am?
Yes.
All right, I want to take your attention back to the date of March 11th of 2020. Were you in the area of Greenfield and Plymouth driving a Buick vehicle at that time?
Yes.
And while you were driving that vehicle, did it have improper plates on it because it wasn't registered with the
Yes.
Secretary of State? Satisfied, Attorney Dillard?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
Is there a stipulation for probable cause and the remaining count to be dismissed?
Stipulate the probable cause.
Thank you. So at this time, the court is going to enter a plea to count one improper plates as charged, dismiss count two. Ms. Winston, did you place any bond down for these cases?
No.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna assess a fine today in the amount of $200. How long will that take you to pay, 30 or 60 days?
You said 30 or 60. I'll say 2 weeks.
Okay, so I'll give you 30.
Potentially, yeah. Okay, I was about to say potentially earlier.
Okay, that's fine. If you can pay it as early as you possibly can, if you're trying to get your license back, the earlier you pay it and pay the reinstatement fee, the quicker they'll send over the clearance to the Secretary of State's office so that you can get your license back or apply for it, okay? If that's what
Okay.
you're waiting.
Yeah, so once I pay the $200, I'll be able to pay they'll send some papers over to Secretary of State so I can get my license back. Okay.
Yes, so if you have any reinstatement fees, those are $45. You'll know if you either go online and look, or you can physically come down to 36. And as soon as you pay it, it happens. They'll send over clearance to the Secretary of State's office saying that you're all set with 36 District Court, okay?
Okay.
Okay? All right, if there's nothing further, thank you and good luck to you, okay, ma'am?
All right. Thank you.
You're very welcome. Have a good day, okay?
Okay.
Attorney Dillard, I need you to talk to Miss Anita Webb. The officer is here for this matter. It's scheduled for a trial today.
Okay, is there an offer on the table?
Yes, it was sent over to you. It's failure to obey school crossing guard. It's 3
Okay,
points.
you say that's Webb?
Yes, Anita Webb.
Okay.
Hello,
Hello, Mr. Watson. How are you doing?
I'm all right.
Okay.
Mr. Watson, is there a reason you came out of the breakout room?
Because I invited him to come, that's why. I did not invite Mr. Watts. Mr. Watts, did you use your thing, Mr. Watts?
Yes.
Okay, you need to be put back into a breakout room.
Yeah, I just got disconnected. My grandma had called me.
It's okay. All right. Now you know that if you answer phone calls, you get disconnected, okay?
Excuse me?
I said, now you know that if you answer phone calls, you'll get disconnected, okay?
Okay, I apologize for it.
Be mindful of that because we can't, keep putting you in and out of the room, okay? I know it's a little tough, but just be patient with us today, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Can I get back in the break room?
Yeah, you remember what number you were in or no?
No. Room 17, I think.
Yes. What was it?
Room 17.
Okay,
No,
all right.
he was in 15, Judge.
15, okay, all right, I'll put him in 15. No, that was Travis Watson, so, okay. We go to 15, go ahead.
Yeah, Corey Watts.
Corey, go ahead, Watson. Mr. Watson, I called you out because you are here for a review today, correct?
Yes.
Okay, all right, I'm gonna do your matter. Okay. Now calling the matter of the people versus Travis Watson. This is ticket U512687-19. This is one count of disorderly conduct. I believe it's lower two. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please. Mr. Watson, can you state your name for the record, please?
Travis Rondell Watson.
Okay. All right. Today is the date and time set for a review of this matter. Mr. Watson was to have completed HIV/STI test, community service hours, pay a fine, as well as attend the prostitution awareness class. Mr. Watson did complete all the tasks. I have a letter that says he did 97 hours of community service. He did pay that fine. He overpaid the fine, so you will be getting the money back that you overpaid, Mr. Watson. The fine wasn't as much as you paid. You also have provided to the court a copy of the saying that you took the test and a copy of the certificate or the letter saying that you took the class. So, Mr. Watson, you have completed everything at this point in time. Is there anything that you want to say?
No, ma'am. What y'all gonna mail me a check?
They are. So the last address that you gave them when you paid, is it still a good address, Mr. Watson?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, yes. So whatever you paid over, and I think it was $100 over. $100 over will be mailed back, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
All right. No, thank you for completing everything so that you can be able to be closed out of this matter, okay? I hope you learned some type of lesson from this. I know it was a lot that you had to do, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, if there's nothing further that can complete this hearing. You have a great day, Mr. Watson, okay?
You too.
All right, bye-bye.
Ms. Wade? You're on mute, you're on mute, ma'am.
I'm sitting on hold or something. I don't know what I'm in.
Yes, ma'am. As we explained to you before you went into the breakout room, That you were gonna
Uh-huh.
be, you're gonna be there by yourself for up to 2 hours. So,
Oh, okay. So I'm just making sure I'm not lost.
yeah, you forgot. That's okay. I'm
Okay.
gonna put you back in the breakout room, but stay there because if the attorney comes and you're not there, you're gonna lose your spot.
Oh, okay. So I press mute.
You can press mute right now, and I'm going to put you back into a breakout room. You're gonna go into a breakout room number 21.
Okay. 21.
Just one moment. Okay.
Are we ready on the trial?
Your Honor, is the prosecutor available?
Yes. Good morning, Mr. Dillard.
Hey, good morning. How's it going? Hey, could you give
Good.
me,
Yourself?
yeah, doing good. Could you give me a call on Anita Webb at 248-227-0177?
Okay. Yep. I'll give you a call right now.
Okay, thank you. Your Honor, what's going on with those other cases?
You may need to check your email and then look and see if there are additional offers. There should be some additional offers to your email.
I got a Marshall Warren, Lamont Williams,
Yeah, and I'm trying to
Montreal.
find this additional counsel too, okay, so that we can help you out a bit this morning.
You got additional counsel?
No, I'm trying to right now.
Okay, great.
You should have the rest of the offers. It's a sentencing on Mr. Whitaker, Deshaun Whitaker. Oh, we ain't sent it yet though, so don't worry about that. But you should have the rest of the offers.
Okay, I'll go and pull them up. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hey, good morning, Dillard. How's it going?
Yes,
Your
are we
Honor?
ready? Yes.
Could we call Anita Webb, Your Honor? And just for the record, is the officer here? Okay, is the officer here on the expired plates? I believe he is.
Yes, he is.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
We'll make the plea on the record, Your Honor. I don't know if it's been prepared yet in writing.
I have the offer. Yes, I have the offer. Thank you, Mr. Attorney. Ms. Webb, can you hear me? Ms. Webb.
She was in breakout room number 3, Your Honor.
She's in the main session. Ms. Webb. Anita Webb. One.
Ms. Webb, this is Attorney Joe Dillard. I cannot hear you. Could you turn your mic on, please? You're before the judge. Okay, Your Honor, is there anything that's administrative that can be taken care of real quickly for the court?
Unfortunately, no.
Okay. I'll go to another breakout room on some of these other cases.
Okay.
In terms of the plea offer on the Webb case, it's my understanding that it's going to be pleading responsible to impeding traffic and that all the other matters will be dismissed.
Yes, one count of blockade.
Right. Your Honor, that being the case, and it is a civil matter,
Still infraction.
I can make the factual basis for my client or stipulate.
That'll be fantastic. She has to answer us first, though. Ms. Webb.
Well, let me go ahead and take care of some other matters, Your Honor, with some of these other cases. I'll be back.
Oh, hello.
Hello, Ms. Webb.
Yes.
Okay. Now,
Can you
because-
hear me?
I can hear you, Ms. Webb.
Something was wrong with my phone.
Okay. Are you able to activate your camera, ma'am? There you go.
Yes, I got it.
Ms. Sandy, can you hear us?
Can you
Yes,
hear
Your
me?
Honor.
Yes, Judge, I can hear you.
All right. And Officer Pulowski,
Yes, ma'am, I'm here.
So sorry, it's been such a long time for you. I apologize.
Oh, no worries.
Okay. Now calling the matters of the people versus Anita Webb. This is ticket number P 1121557. One count of leave, scene of accident, property damage. Also calling case number SP 1131585, count 1, expired plate, count 2, no proof of insurance. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Joseph Dillard. Ms. Webb, state your name for the record.
Anita Alice Webb.
Officer Paul Shoot, badge 2509.
Thank you. This is the date and time set for a bench trial in this matter. How are we proceeding?
Your Honor, I've had an opportunity to speak with my client as well as to the prosecuting attorney. She wishes to take advantage of the offer, pleading responsible to impeding traffic, with all other matters being dismissed.
All right, you want to take advantage of that offer today, Ms. Webb?
Yes.
Okay. If so, will you please raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Ms. Webb, did you have an opportunity to speak with an attorney in private today about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
And he's informing me you want to take advantage of this plea of responsible. What that means is I'm going to read from the ticket to establish a factual basis, and then I'll enter the fine that goes with that particular civil infraction. You understand that?
Yes.
Okay. I want to take your attention. Oh, then reading from the ticket that on the date of December the 9th of 2020 in the area of East Grand Boulevard and Russell Streets in the city of Detroit, Ms. Webb was driving a Mazda vehicle and did block traffic. Satisfied, Attorney Dillard?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
All right. And the other count that is a civil infraction will be dismissed as a part of the plea. Ticket number P 1121557. That matter is going to be dismissed because no officer appeared today. Ms. Webb, the civil infraction fine for that is $175. You typically have 14 days to be able to pay that. Is that going to be enough time, ma'am?
No, well, I'm on a set income.
How long do you need to pay that?
By the end of May.
Okay, so I'll give you 60 days. I'll give you until June 20th, 2022 to have that paid, okay?
Oh, wait a minute, let me get a pencil. You say June the what?
20th.
June the
2022.
20th.
Yes.
Okay, where do I pay it at?
36 District Court, you can physically come in here, or you can go online to 36districtcourt.org, or you can go to one of the DivDat machines around the city of Detroit.
Oh, but I can come to 36th District and pay it.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I could just walk on in, right, and go,
Yes,
where
ma'am,
do I go to?
The first floor. There are payment places available. You can make payments on it. You don't have to do it all at once. You can make payments on it, but you can pay it on the first floor. You have to have a mask on though, okay?
Okay,
All right.
and I gotta pay $175 on June the 20th.
By June the 20th. That's right. There are DivDat machines around the city of Detroit too. You can put them on. You can do it there as well.
Okay, I'll probably just come to 36th District Court on the first floor, you said, right?
That's right, ma'am.
Okay.
All right, you got any other questions?
No, I don't have any other questions.
All right, if there are no other questions, you're all set for today. That concludes this hearing.
Thank you,
Okay,
Your Honor.
thank you.
Thank you so much, officer. Stay safe, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor. You too. Bye.
Your Honor, are there any other court cases with witnesses?
No, I got rid of all those. I do have one review that I can do. That is just, she didn't pay it, so I don't know what she's gonna do.
Your Honor, The Lamont Williams, what page is that case on? Do you know? I'm trying to find it and
It's on the first page and arraignment on the bench warrants.
okay. Okay, I see it now. I'm sorry.
Excuse me.
Yes. What do you
Good
need?
morning. So I've got a couple people ready. I don't know if you want to do them while he's in the breakout rooms or if you just want me to keep going.
Yeah, I was about to say, that way we can kind of get some of these people
Right,
out.
because
They have-
otherwise he's going to be asking my people if I, he's going to go right into the people I've already done.
Okay, all right, let me get, you did Williams already and.
I did Cortina Williams and Kamisha Woodstock.
Okay, I'm gonna bring them into the main session. And then you can hop to where you need to hop to, okay?
Yeah, I'll just keep doing what I'm doing. I'm the cleanup lady, okay?
Thank you. I'm so appreciative right now. You have no idea.
I'm too fast for my own good sometimes, so whatever.
Well, you have all the, Mr. Oki. And the sentence one too for Deshaun Whitaker.
The sentence?
Yeah.
Did you send me the pre?
Yep. He
Okay,
hasn't been spoken to yet, and Mr. Attorney Dillard does not have that one, but I'm gonna do these two people first, and then maybe you can go talk. So you come out.
so did you give me different people than you're giving him, or we're getting the same? Okay, all right, go ahead.
That way you can kind of, because you can navigate and see. Okay.
I'm good, yeah.
All right. Ms. Woodstock is, Ms. Woodstock's not responding. So I'm gonna do Ms. Williams because she's on. Ms. Cortira Williams. Cortira.
Hi, good morning, Judge. It's Cortria.
Cortria. Okay, thank you. I'm gonna call your matter, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you for your patience this morning.
Mm-hmm.
Now calling the matter of the people versus Cortria Williams. This is ticket number 7265530. Count 1, no insurance. Count 2, improper plate.
It looks like she might be driving. I'm not sure. Am I right?
No.
Oh.
Just moving. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm
okay.
just moving around.
All right.
Also calling ticket number 726532. Count 1, failed to change address on license. Count 2, no registration in possession. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Stroke on behalf of Ms. Williams, I just want to say to the court, I think the one ticket is in failing to change address on the registration. I first thought it was licensed. So in any case, I did have the opportunity to discuss these matters with Ms. Williams this morning. At this time, she's continuing her plea and not guilty, requesting a bench trial date.
All right. Is that right, Ms. Williams?
Yes, ma'am. That's correct. I have all my information.
Okay. You have all of it today?
Yes, ma'am.
You have your address corrected?
This vehicle is not in my name, ma'am, so there's no way to do anything. And I spoke with the officer about that as well, but I do have insurance, my driver's license, and the registration to this vehicle, but it's just not in my name.
How'd you get it registered if it's not your name?
This vehicle is not my vehicle. It's my friend's vehicle. So I'm using his vehicle. And I was using his vehicle to go somewhere and I got stopped.
I explained to her, Your Honor, that she is responsible for the plate violations as the driver.
Okay. All right. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
You can put your hand down. Did you have an opportunity to talk to an attorney in private today about your case and about your rights?
Yeah, just like a few minutes ago, yeah.
Okay.
But I didn't even know. Oh, I'm sorry.
Keep going.
I didn't even know about like all those tickets he wrote me. I only got one ticket with one inciting on it. So all the other tickets I wasn't even sure about.
Anything else you would like to tell me right now, man?
I wasn't aware of that I needed to have like someone else's vehicles in my name. I didn't know that my address would affect, the situation with me driving this vehicle because it's not in my name. So I'm kind of confused on, how this is even happening, honestly, but.
I know. Well, we do a lot of things as human beings when we don't know and then we're not real sure about them, that we violate lots of laws in the city of Detroit and the state of Michigan because we just always stay car and I ain't responsible. That's not how it works. When you get into a vehicle, you're responsible for everything inside that vehicle at that point in time to take on that right. So you can have a bench trial. Do you want to have a bench trial before me as to try and find the facts and see if the officers show up that day and have some different testimony?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna set this matter for a bench trial on the date of September the 13th, September 13th, 2022. That's gonna be at 9 a.m. It is gonna be via Zoom, so the same way you came on today, you're gonna come on September the 13th, 2022. And I'm gonna set your bond at $0, okay? I'll see you back via Zoom on September the 13th, okay?
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
You too, bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye. I couldn't get Miss Woodstock to come out. I tried.
Miss Woodstock, you probably don't even need me to be on because she, you had asked her to get her driver's license. She had a permit. She said she already took care of these and she didn't have enough time. She said Secretary of State didn't have any appointments.
Okay, so she needs a new date.
Yeah,
Okay, all right, we'll go into another room and talk to someone.
I'm gonna do this pre. That's what you guys
Okay,
want to do, right? Okay. All right, well,
Why you say well like that?
are you ready for this one, Judge? Because, this one's not an easy one either, so.
We might as well. I saw I had some writing on it before. So
Well, it happened in 05, right?
yeah. I asked him to complete a task. I wonder if he completed. the
He said
task.
he did. He said he did. He's when he went to MAD, so I didn't really understand I thought it was a bond condition myself, but hey.
No, it's I had him do something. Okay. Mr. Whitaker?
Yes.
Now calling the matter of the people versus Deshaun Whitaker. This is ticket number 05294631. This is one count of operating while visibly impaired. Just to give a little background for this matter happened from 06 and is on the docket today for a sentencing. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Stroke on behalf of Mr. Whitaker.
Mr. Whitaker, can you state your name for the record, please?
Yes, Deshaun Whitaker.
This is a date and time set for a sentencing. Attorney Soroki, did you have an opportunity to go over the pre-sentence report with him?
Your Honor, I did review the pre-sentence report with Mr. Whitaker, and there are some things that he indicates aren't true.
Last time we made corrections to it as well, Attorney Soroki. So one of the things was the court cost that he owes to unknown courts. I know that was one of the things that he disputed. Did he dispute anything else?
Yes, he disputes that the keys were in the ignition of the vehicle.
Last time you said that though you were in there because you were keeping warm. So how was it keeping warm? It just was automatically warm?
Say that again, Your Honor. I didn't hear you.
Last time you had said on the record that you were just in a car sleeping and that you were just trying to, that it was keeping you warm. So the car wasn't on at all.
No, ma'am. The car was not on at all. The keys were still in my pocket.
Did you attend the class I asked you to attend?
You had told me to go to mad.org. Yes, I did.
Okay, what did you learn from attending that class?
It wasn't a class, it was a website.
No, I asked you to go to look at my notes. It says to attend the math panel.
Yes, you told me to go to www.mag.org. Yes.
And attend the panel. But I remember now, you weren't listening to me very well that day either. I said, attend the panel. Why would I just have you go to a website and look over the website?
No, I had went and I signed up and everything like that, but it was nothing specifically to actually, yes, I signed up for the website, yes.
Mr. Whitaker.
Is this a phone?
Now we adjourn this because you asked the court not to put you on probation. Why would I just have you go to a website and sign up for it and you will believe that was enough?
No, I had went through the website. I had watched the YouTube videos. I had read through the whole, yes. I mean, I don't understand.
I asked you to attend the panel and you said, oh, okay, I'll attend the panel. I'll go on and figure out how to attend the panel. That's what you told me. And it's notes in the computer. That's why I asked my clerk, well, what did I tell him what to do? And her notes in the computer say he's to attend, adjourn to complete the MAD panel. That's what her notes
I had went on the website. I had registered for the website, and I had I don't understand what it was supposed to be for. So that's why I'm like, well.
This is why you didn't come back in 2000 and whenever, because you didn't listen. You don't listen. That's part of the problem, Mr. Whitaker. You ain't listened to what I said, and that's why you were like, I didn't know I had to come back, because you don't listen well. You got to practice your listening skills. especially on something like this, where we will have you come to court and I want you to return to court. So you're asking me to do something on your behalf, right? You want me to
What you
get rid
told
of
me to
this
do,
case.
you had told me to go there and then come back to you and tell you what I learned from there. And that's what I did. I went on there, I signed up for the everything and put my information in there and even took notes about it, but there was no specific about I don't know about panels and
Tell
stuff.
me what you learned, Mr. Whitaker.
As far as the victims and their stories,
Yeah, tell me what you learned.
where I learned that it's about 300,000 accidents per year. I mean, per day, dealing with drunk driving. It's 10,000 people was killed in 2019.
Okay.
4,300 killed every year. I mean, but it's 4 main tips. One was support high visibility. The other one was ignition interlocks if you get convicted. The other one was advanced vehicle technology, and it was public support. Those were the main 4 points of mad.org.
Okay. What did you feel like when you were reading some of those statistics?
I feel like I was glad I chose not to drink and drive. And I feel sorry for the victims of the people that did die from drinking and driving, and also the people who was left behind, who had lost someone from somebody drinking and driving. So I still stand by the fact that I'm glad I did not drink and drive. I don't know if you can still see me or hear me.
Okay, it's go, Mr. Whitaker, I can hear you. Just give me 1 second, okay?
Okay.
All right, Mr. Whitaker, this is your break today, okay? Because the court is going to close this matter out, okay? It's an older case. You didn't get any new contacts or anything like that. But something I want you to practice from now on is your listening skills, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
Although I'm grateful that you went on the website and it looks like you really did read through and look through everything on that website, I was asking you to attend a panel. It's a panel where they have people kind of talk about their experiences as parents who have lost loved ones or family members or children to, alcohol related incidents. And so it was like a very specific thing, but it seems like you researched and you looked online and you found out all the information that you could find out about it. So the court is going to close this matter. Yes, Ms. Attorney.
I was just going to ask if you would also incorporate credit for time served, because I do believe he was incarcerated at the time of his plea, so.
Okay, all right. So the court will give him time served, but the court is going to close it out at this point in time. No probation. All right.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. All right, you're all set, sir. Okay?
All right, thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
You too.
All right. Phone number 313-989-7105. What's your name?
Judge, they may not know how to unmute. I just put them on mute when we were in session, when you were talking, because it was a lot.
Yes, I unlocked it now. My name is Eric Willis.
Okay. You already spoke to someone, or what? Why are you back in the breakout in the regular room?
Somehow we got cut off. I've been on this line since 8 o'clock this morning. And somehow we just got locked out. And I just called back and just put all my information back in to try to, because I didn't want to warrant. I was supposed to have a court at 8:30, but I've been on that, in the booth just waiting, and we got locked out somehow.
Okay. All right, Mr. Willis. Sorry you got kicked off. I'm sorry the wait is so long this morning. I got another attorney so that we can try and expedite this process, but sometimes that's how it is, the luck of the draw. You never know what attorney you'll get online. So let me put you back into a breakout room. Someone should be in there to talk to you soon. Let me see. Okay, Eric.
Okay. Okay, Your Honor.
And then I'm going to put, I'll put you into breakout room number 11, baby. I don't want anybody to miss you. All right.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yeah.
Has Marshall Warren been called already?
No, it looks like he left.
Okay. Your Honor, ready on Stefan Wilder. Wiltshire. Makisha Wade. Lamont Williams. And Montreal Wilson. That's breakout 15, breakout 6, breakout 8, and Wiltshire, I don't have his breakout room.
Okay.
The quickest would be Wiltshire, Wade. Those cases are being, basically all charges are being dismissed. And then Williams is requesting the trial date. But I have a legal question that I'd like to ask when we get on the record on that one. And Wilson, Montreal Wilson will be a plea.
So everyone, please put yourself on mute until I call your case.
Okay.
All right. All right, Markeisha Wade. Markeisha Wade. Unmute yourself.
Yes.
All right. Now calling the matters of the people versus Markeisha Wade. This is ticket number P1221383, count 1, drive unregistered or untitled vehicle, count 2, drive while license suspended. Also calling ticket number P1244568, count 1, failed to display a valid operator's license not on person, count 2, improper plates, count 3, drive unregistered or untitled vehicle. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Joseph Dillard.
And can you state your name for the record?
Makisha Wade.
Your Honor, with respect to these cases that are up today, set for pretrial, there's an offer to dismiss all charges. We have no objection.
All right,
And
at this time, the court is going to dismiss all these matters without prejudice. Ms. Wade, they're dismissing it because you paid the civil infraction ticket in its entirety. And so they're willing to let these rest of these tickets go away, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Now, if you owe any reinstatement fees, those are $45 a piece. Those won't go away. Check on the website tomorrow to make sure you don't owe any of those fees, okay? Those are $45, okay?
Okay.
All right, if not, otherwise, you're all set, ma'am. Have a good day. Thank you for your patience this morning.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Your Honor, just for clarification, it says companion civil infraction is paid. That's count 3. It's indicating that it's a dismiss without prejudice. I'm a little confused on that. What's the judge's interpretation?
It's just that he's letting you know that one of the civil infractions was paid. So if any of the civil infractions are not paid, the court will close that out as well on ticket P1244573. But he's just letting us know that she paid 3 civil infraction tickets on that.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. All right,
So I don't have to go back to court on this?
no, ma'am.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
You too, huh?
Have a good day. Bye-bye.
Stephen Wilcher? Okay. Now calling the matters of the people versus Stephen Wilcher. This is ticket number P11966196. Count 1, driving while license suspended, repeat offender. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Joseph Dillard.
Sir, can you state your name for the record, please?
Stefan Sterling Welcher.
Your Honor, there's been a plea offer has been made, or a recommendation that's indicating dismissing charges. And based on the court's representation before, I would assume that the civil infraction has been paid. That is not being dismissed.
Correct. So, Mr. Welch, because you paid that civil infraction, they are willing to dismiss the other 2 counts as a part of this plea. So you're all set, sir. The court is going to dismiss tickets number P11966196 in its entirety, as requested. Sir, if you owe any reinstatement fines, you are going to have to pay those. Those are $45 a piece. That's not a part of this plea, and they don't get dismissed, okay?
So the tickets that you just dismissed, are those having a reinstatement fee on them?
They may. You need to go online and see if it owes $45 on either one of those tickets, okay?
And then I could pay it online too?
Pay them online, yep, and then after you pay them, it'll send automatic clearance to the Secretary of State's office so that you can apply to get that license for you or to get it back, okay?
Hey, thank you, ma'am.
You're very welcome. Have a good day.
Have a good day. Take care, sir.
Thank you.
Lamont Williams?
Yes.
All right. All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Lamont Williams. This is Z ticket 792958. This is 1 count of operating while intoxicated. 1 count failed to display a valid operator's license. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Joseph Dillard.
Sir, can you state your name for the record?
Lamont Williams.
Your Honor, if I may, with respect to this matter, it's a arraignment on the bench warrant. He stands mute, waives formal reading of the misdemeanor complaint. However, I have a legal question that I would like to ask. It's my understanding that this matter occurred back in 2009. Is that accurate?
That's correct.
That being the case, I would ask that this matter be dismissed. It's denied my client the due process. Too much time has gone in between his ability to defend against something that's been going on, so far back. I would ask that this matter be dismissed. Also, I would ask the court to consider its administrative policies when a case exceeds a certain age, how the court may dismiss certain cases. And I would ask that the court do so in this case. Failure to do so, I would argue, would be a violation of equal protection of in this particular case as well. That being contrary to the due process, equal protection of the 5th and 14th Amendments of the U.S. Constitution of the first, as well as Article 1 of the Michigan Constitution, with the appropriate sections as to each allegation of due process and equal protection or equal treatment.
Mr. Williams, why didn't you come back to court in 2009?
I didn't never receive a notice. It's been so long, I really don't know. I don't think I received a notice or something. I don't know. I can't recall.
It's been 3 different bench warrants. That, you know what that tells me? that you've called back to the court to reset it 3 different times, and you failed to report back to the court each and every time, so you had notice of it. The court is going to deny your request, Attorney Dillard, if you didn't show back up to court. The request right now is to set a date for the recollection to see if the officers remember this incident. This is a misdemeanor traffic offense that's operating while intoxicated. Doesn't get automatically dismissed because he failed to appear to court.
Could I ask the court, when was the last scheduled event date?
So there was a warrant requested November the 1st of 2010. Then that warrant was canceled because he came for an arraignment on December 10th of 2010. Then he didn't show back up on 1/6/11. And so a new warrant was entered on that day of 1/6/11 because he failed to appear that day. Then the new court date hearing was held on October the 1st of 2015. At that point in time, a warrant was set in place. And it looks like it was scheduled for trial on all counts. He didn't show up 10/2/2015. So a warrant was entered into lien.
Most of those dates, I think I was moving around or homeless for a while. And that's probably why I didn't get those notices.
Thank you, Honor.
You're welcome. So you want to set this matter for a bench trial?
Sir, do you want to set for a bench trial?
Yes.
Yes, Your Honor. You also know you have a right to a jury trial, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And you still want a bench trial, correct?
I'll take a bench trial.
Give me 1 second, everybody. Just 1 second, please.
I think there's still a few people we don't have offers for.
Ms. Soroki, how are you today?
Good, how are you, Mr. Dillard?
Pretty good, thank you.
So I think we still need 2 offers. It's snowing out now, you guys, in case you didn't know. The snow has officially started.
It's here.
I'm gonna go on mute because my dogs are gonna start barking. Somebody's coming home.
Attorney Soroki, which one you don't have offers for?
So, one of them is Maya Williams and Eric Willis.
Maya Williams is a review, so you wouldn't have an offer on that one. She just needed to make her payment of
Okay, I'll check with her.
Okay, and we'll work on Eric Willis. Okay. All right. Miss Sandy, can you hear me?
Yes, Judge.
I'm gonna go back on the record. Recall this matter. All right, recalling the matter of Keith versus Lamont Williams. This is D ticket 7929581. Appearances for the record once again.
Joseph Dillard.
Mr. Williams, can you state your name for the record? John.
Lamont Williams.
All right, will you raise your right hand for me? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
All right, you can put your hand down. Mr. Williams, you had the opportunity to talk to an attorney in private today about your case and about your rights.
Yes,
And he's informing me that you want to have a bench trial. That's a trial before myself as the trier and finder of facts in this particular matter. Is that how you want to proceed, Mr. Williams?
yes, yes,
All right, Mr. Williams, are you at a good location and address?
yes,
Okay, is this your permanent address?
yes.
All right, I want you to write down a phone number. After we finish this hearing, I'm going to have you call and make sure we have the correct address in the computer system. Because what's gonna happen is it's just gonna keep dragging out forever. So go, if you need to go get a pen and a paper, go get some pen and some paper.
All right. Your Honor, what is that number?
313-965-2293. I'm gonna repeat it, Mr. Williams.
Okay.
313-965-2293.
Yes,
I want you to
Okay.
call and make sure we have the correct address, because I don't want to hear that you did not receive in the mail a copy saying that you had the trial date. Now, the trial date is going to be September the 13th, 9/13/2022, 9/13/2022 at 9 a.m. Whatever bond is set at right now, it will continue. Did you post a bond in order to get this court date, sir?
no, I
Okay,
did not.
so I'll set it at 0 personal on the computer. Sir, you have to come back online for the next day. If you don't, you're just gonna start the process all over again. It's gonna be a warrant, put it on the record again for your arrest, so that you can come back and handle this matter. Okay, so you have to
Okay.
come back and handle this matter, or it's just gonna keep dragging out until you come handle it. Okay?
Okay. Yes, this is
All
gonna
right.
be the same thing. We're gonna be on Zooming.
So, yep, the same way. So you just have to log on the same way you did today, okay?
Okay.
All right. There's nothing further. That concludes this hearing. Have a good day.
All right, thank you. Thank you, Your Honor. Have a good day, Mr. Williams. All right, bye. Your Honor, we're ready. I'm sorry.
Okay. On hold. No? Montrell Williams?
Wilson.
Wilson, sorry.
Yes, good afternoon, Your Honor.
Good afternoon. Now calling the matter of People versus Montrell Wilson. This is ticket number 719688. Count 1, no operator's license on person. Count 2, never acquired insurance. Count 3, unregistered motor vehicle. Also calling ticket number P470983. This is 1 count improper plate. Ticket number P470982. Count 1, drive unregistered or untitled vehicle. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 3, drive while license suspended. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Your Honor, for the record, Joseph Dillard.
And sir, can you state your name for the record, please?
Montrell Wilson.
All right.
And Your Honor, just clarification of the record only, P470982, counts 2 and 3. That's being called as well.
Yes, it is.
Thank you, Your Honor. Your Honor, today is the date set for pretrial in this matter. A plea offer has been presented. My client wishes to take advantage of the plea offer.
Is that right, Mr. Wilson?
Yes, Your Honor.
If so, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Sir, did you have an opportunity to talk to an attorney in private today about your case and about your rights?
Yes, I did.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, that you're going to give up any rights that you may have had to have a trial in the future?
Yes.
Understanding all of that, did you still want to move forward with this plea today?
Yes, I'd like to move forward.
I want to take your attention back to the date of August the 5th of 2021. Were you driving a Ford vehicle in the area of West Auto Drive and Schoolcraft in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
And while you were driving that vehicle, was that car not insured at the time?
Right.
Is that yes?
Yes.
And was the vehicle also not registered with the Secretary of State's office at the time?
Yes, it was not registered.
Satisfied, Attorney Dillard?
I'm satisfied, John.
Is there a stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed?
Yes, Your Honor.
So at this time, the court is going to enter a plea to the amended charge of improper plate on both counts 2 and 3 of ticket 719688. Dismiss count 1 of that ticket, dismiss ticket 470983, as well as ticket P470982, counts 1, 2, and 3. Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Sir, did you post a bond for any of this, or did you pay any money?
No, but I did go and get my I did go get my license, my proof of insurance, and my registration for that vehicle.
When?
I'm looking at the registration now. The date on the registration is I think 3/21/20, March the 21st.
Okay.
And I got an insurance certificate here.
Okay.
Insurance expires on my birthday, but
Okay.
and I have a valid driver's license.
And you have a valid driver's license?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Did you share any of that with the attorney?
I think I did. I think I did. Because from my understanding, last time I spoke, I think you guys said if I get all that straightened out, you would dismiss it.
We will. That's why I was a little perplexed. Do you have any of that to show me?
Can you see that?
No. Let me see.
Can you bring it up?
Again. Are you on the phone?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, can you flip it? Can you turn your camera? Do you know how to flip it so I can see it?
I do not know how to flip anything. No.
Okay.
Let me see.
Yeah, there you go. Can you point it at that information that you just said you had, Mr. Wilson?
Can you see me?
I can't see you, but I can see whatever's in front of you. It looks like a glass bowl of some sort.
No, I'm sitting in a chair. Oh, you know what? Let me see something.
There we go. There we go. All right. Now say something so it click to yours, please.
I'm sorry, what you say?
Now pull it away a little bit for me. And say something.
If you lay it down flat and then you put your camera, yeah, and it may be easier to see without you moving your hand.
Can you see
Say
that?
something, sir. Yep, okay. All right, cool. What about the insurance, sir? And I know your license is valid. I had my clerk look it up, so I know your license is valid.
This is the insurance.
Okay, all right. Okay, sir, I'm going to dismiss all these matters without prejudice today for having valid documentation. You're all set, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. That concludes this hearing. You said, Mr. Wilson?
Have a good day,
Okay,
sir.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Welcome. Attorney Soroki, who have you spoken to?
I think everybody else is ready, Your Honor.
Attorney Soroki,
Yes.
in terms of who's in the breakout rooms, how do we look?
I think they're all spoken to at this point.
Okay.
How you doing? I haven't been spoken with. Corey Watts.
I talked to you.
Oh, yeah, you have. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
All right.
Mr. Watts, remove your hat, please.
Sorry.
Thank you.
Everyone, please keep your phone on silent until or mute until I ask you to unmute it for me. All right, Mr. Watt, can you sit still for me? I'm gonna call your matter first. If you just sit still for me, pretty please. All right.
Excuse me. Sorry about
All right.
that.
It's okay. Here we go. Now calling the matter of the people versus Corey Watts. This is ticket number P10604665. Count 1, drive unregistered or untitled vehicle. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Soroki, on behalf of Mr. Corey Watts, we'd ask any outstanding warrants be set aside and we stand mute to the charges.
Mr. Watts, did you not hear us real good inside?
Yes, I heard you.
Okay, you gotta stay still though, okay? Because when you start moving, I started trying to figure out where you're going and where you're heading, okay?
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Please state your name for the record.
Corey Watts.
How are we proceeding today?
Your Honor, the people have made a recommendation to Mr. Watts. He's going to avail himself of the same.
Is that right, Mr. Watts?
Yes.
If so, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You can put your hand down. Mr. Watts, did you have an opportunity to speak with an attorney in private today about your case and about your right?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes, I was guilty.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, you're going to give up any rights that you may have had to have a trial in the future?
Yes.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. I want to turn your attention back to the date of January the 27th of 2020. Were you in the area of Kirchbow and East Lawn Streets in the city of Detroit driving a Dodge vehicle?
Yes, I was on break at work. I was working at Chrysler. Yes.
Okay. And did that car not have any insurance on it at the time?
Yep, I was a day pass. I had just got the car and got the sticker, so it was passed. It was a day pass, yeah.
Okay, all right. Satisfied, Attorney Soroki?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
There's stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed.
So stipulated.
So the court is going to enter in a plea of 1 count, count 2 improper plates, and dismiss count 1 of this ticket. Sir, you gotta have insurance at all time, okay? Did you get new insurance?
I don't have a car right now. I'm not driving.
All right, all right. The court is going to assess a fine in this matter in the amount of $200. How long will that take you to pay? 30 or 60 days?
30 days.
Okay, I'll have it due no later than May 18th, 2022, okay, sir?
May 18th, 2022. Do I bring that in to the court?
You can physically bring it down to 36th District Court, or you can pay it online too, sir.
Okay, I'll bring it down. Money order, cash, doesn't matter.
That's right. I was gonna say any one of those ways. Just make sure you have a mask to put on when you come into the courthouse. And you can pay it on the first floor, okay? No, you don't have that mask on right now, but I'm just letting you
No,
know.
I'm playing.
I saw it on you. I know you about to lift it up because we so used to it. But yeah, just pay it on the first floor, okay?
Yes, ma'am. I appreciate it.
Oh, no problem. All right. And if there's nothing else, that concludes this hearing. You're all set, Mr. Watts. Thank you for your patience this morning.
Appreciate it. You have a blessed day.
You too. Thank you.
No problem.
Kamisha Woods. Who did it? Miss Woods. Woodstock. I'm sorry, Miss Woodstock. Thank you.
Hello.
Who spoke to Miss Woodstock?
Your Honor, Pauline Stroke, on behalf of Ms. Woodstock, she is here.
I'm gonna call it. I was just trying to figure out who spoke to her. All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Kamisha Woodstock. This is ticket number X381127. Count 1, no operator's license, multiple operators license. Count 2, motor vehicle operation without security. Count 3, drove unregistered vehicle. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Stroke, on behalf of Ms. Woodstock.
Ms. Woodstock, can you state your name for the record, please?
Kamisha Woodstock.
Your Honor, Ms. Woodstock indicated that she was to return today with a license, but she had her permit at the last court date, but she indicated she went to Secretary of State. It wasn't enough time to get an appointment, I believe. So she would need more time to come back to court with the license.
Okay, Ms. Woodstock. I see last time I saw your registration and your insurance, so I know those are valid. How much more time do you need on your license?
They said they weren't able to schedule one until the ending of the month, so.
Okay. Okay, want to come back next month sometime then?
Okay.
I know, it's a long process. And you can, I mean, you can plead, but then, oh, so it's valid? You sure your license is invalid? Or does it say that?
Her permit's valid.
I got the permit, but then I went to get the license and they said they couldn't schedule one till
Did you
later
make
this
your
month.
appointment
Yes, for the 28th.
of this month?
One second, okay?
Okay.
What? Do you have a state ID, ma'am?
Yes.
Okay. So you have a permit right now, you said?
Yes.
When does it expire? Do you know?
My permit,
Mm-hmm.
in August.
All right. I was trying to see if it popped into the system somehow. All right. When do you want to come back? You want me to give you a little extra time, more than a month, just to make sure that you have it so it can be completely dismissed, ma'am?
Okay.
How
Yes,
about
ma'am.
that?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So how about May 18th? You think you can come back then?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, May 18th, 2022, it's gonna be 8:30 a.m. I'm gonna set your bond. It's gonna continue as it is. I say, I have a note in here that says just needs license, okay? And I got you
Okay.
that day, as long as you have everything, okay, Ms. Woods, I keep trucking. I see you're trying. So we're
All
gonna
right,
get
thank
there,
you.
okay? No
Thank you.
problem. All right, have a good day.
You too.
All right, bye-bye.
Miss, y'all keep dragging it. She's like, I know, it's a long process.
I know. Okay. All right. Wesley Walker,
That's mine.
unmute, sir.
Yes.
Now calling the matter of the people versus Wesley Walker. This is ticket number P11899791, count 1, drive unregistered or untitled vehicle, count 2, improper plate, count 3, no insurance misdemeanor. Also calling ticket number P11976068, count 1, drive unregistered or untitled vehicle, count 2, improper plate, count 3, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Stroke, on behalf of Wesley Walker, we ask any outstanding warrants be set aside.
At this time, the court is going to enter a plea of not guilty on your client's behalf and set aside any warrants that may be out there on him.
Mr. Walker, can you state your name?
Yes, Wesley Walker.
Your Honor, the people have made a recommendation, and Mr. Walker wishes to avail himself of the same.
Is that right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, if so, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, I do.
You can put your hand down. Mr. Walker, did you have an opportunity to talk to an attorney in private today about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, that you're going to give up any rights that you may have had to have a trial in the future?
Yes, ma'am.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today, Mr. Walker?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I want to take your attention back to the date of June the 4th of 2021. Were you in the area of Finco and Greenfield in the city of Detroit driving a Dodge vehicle?
Yes, ma'am.
And while you were driving that vehicle, did it have improper plates on it at the time?
Yes, ma'am.
And was it also not registered with the Secretary of State's office at the time?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, satisfied, Attorney Soroki?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
Is there a stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed?
Your Honor, so stipulated.
So at this time, the court is going to enter a plea to counts 1 and 2 of ticket P11899791 as charged. Dismiss count 3 of that ticket and dismiss ticket P11976068 in its entirety. Sir, are you currently employed?
Yes, I am, ma'am.
I'm going to assess a fine in the amount of $200 on one of the tickets. I'm gonna waive the cost and fines on the other ticket, okay? Because you've been so patient today, waiting out, okay?
Thank you
How
so
long
much,
will that
ma'am.
take- You're very welcome. How long will that take you to pay? 30 or 60 days?
60 days.
Okay, I'll give you until June 20th, 2022 to have that paid, okay?
Thank you so much, ma'am.
You're very, very welcome. You have a good day, Mr. Walker, okay?
You too. Thank you.
All right, bye-bye. Eric Willis? Press *6 on your phone.
Yes, can you hear me now?
I can, sir. I'm gonna call your matter. Now calling the the matter of the people versus Eric Willis. This is ticket number P12214887. Count 1, drove while with revoked license. Count 2, drive unregistered or untitled vehicle. Count 3, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Sirocki, on behalf of Eric Willis.
And Mr. Willis, can you state your name, please?
Eric Manuel Willis.
Okay.
Your Honor, I did have the opportunity to discuss the pretrial recommendation with my client, and he is availing himself of the same.
Is that right, Mr. Willis?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. If so, can you please raise your right hand for me? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, Your Honor.
You can put your hand down. Mr. Willis, did you have an opportunity to speak with an attorney in private today about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, that you're going to give up any rights that you may have had to have a trial in the future?
Yes.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward with your plea today?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, I want to take your attention back to the date of July 4th of 2021. Were you in the area of Harper and Cashew driving a Chrysler vehicle in that area?
Yes.
And while you were driving that vehicle, was it not registered with the Secretary of State's office at the time?
No.
Satisfied, Attorney Sirocki?
Satisfied.
Is there a stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed?
So stipulated.
So at this time, the court is going to enter a plea to count 2, which is drive unregistered or untitled vehicle. Court is going to dismiss counts 1 and 3 of this ticket. Mr. Willis, I'm going to assess a fine today in the amount of $200. How long would that take you to pay? 30 or 60 days?
60 days, Your Honor.
All right. I'm going to give you until June 20th, 2022 to have that paid. Okay, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. If there's nothing further, that concludes this hearing. Have a good day. Okay, sir?
You too. Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
You too.
Mia Williams?
Yes.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Mia Williams. This is ticket number P119569. This is count 2. I'm imagining it was amended to improper plate. On this particular matter, it's a date set for review. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Sirocki, on behalf of Mia Williams.
Ms. Williams, can you state your name for the record?
Mia Williams.
All right, Mr. Rocky, we are here today because Ms. Williams keeps calling my court asking for extensions on the payment, and she's yet to have paid this matter. I'm trying to find out if she just wants me to assess some community service in lieu of cost and fines, because we can't keep adjourning this matter to try and have you pay. Are you laying down?
No.
Okay, just want to make sure. Okay. What's going on, Ms. Williams?
I don't live at home, so when y'all sent the mail out, it got to me late. But this one, I made sure I was on time with. So that's my fault on my behalf.
I know, but I'm asking, hey, I think you have a new ticket from what I can see. This is so you can pay.
Right.
The judge wants to know why you haven't been able to pay yet. And if you want to do community service instead of paying.
I don't really have a valid reason why I haven't paid. So also my fault. No, I don't want to do community service, but I will pay it.
Since you don't have a valid reason, I'm going to give you a week to pay it. If you do not pay it in a week, I'm going to assess community service.
Okay.
This $200 must be paid by April the 25th, okay?
Okay, can I pay that online too?
You can go to 36 District Court, that's 36 TH District Court.org. I think it's that one. .org. And when you go to there, you'll be able to see it's a member, it's a case lookup on the left-hand side. Go on there and look up your case number and pay it so that you don't have to keep coming back to court.
Okay.
All right. There's nothing further. That concludes this hearing. Thank you.
All right.
I know they all at 1:30. You can take